You got classy moves by people that are causing great harm. So let's take FTX. Sam Bankman-Fried, multi-billionaire. How's he spending his time? Getting kids to gamble. What? Hold on, Richard. Wait a second. You did not just say that funds the Democratic Party for millions of dollars, Jewish Sam Bankman-Fried, is actually enslaving kids to gambling? You didn't say that, because that would be silly, right? And he did just give 50 grand to the Sens Foundation, which I just raised 27 million for. Vitalik gave 4 million too, plus 50 grand, plus 4 million in 2017. So Vitalik was the grand hero before I convinced people to do what they wanted to do anyway. So the real heroes are the people that gave the money, right? So the people that actually gave the 27.5 million so far, I consider those the real heroes. The fact that I was able to help them want to do that, I'm still going to take credit for it because I want to create more people that are jealous to compete in that area. So if I check nuts and I act hard and I'm like, yo, look at how much money I raised, where's the money you raised? If I can make it a competition, then maybe other people will do the right thing and fund medical research, because otherwise they won't. Whatever the medical research people have been doing for the last 10 years, it ain't working except for breast cancer. So we need to change the paradigm. And if I can use competition and masculinity to cause people to do things better for the world, then I'll do it. So Sam Bankman-Fried, why do I mention it? Now, by the way, do you think it's smart to talk trash about all the exchanges? It's probably not smart to do that. But you know what? I'm not in cryptocurrency to be a little girl and beg. I'm in cryptocurrency for freedom. And so I'm going to speak the truth. And if you don't like the truth, you're not going to like me. So Sam Bankman-Fried, FTX, where do they bought advertisements? E-gaming. Various e-gaming things. All right. And who watches e-gaming? Kids. And when they're old enough, what are they going to do? Margin trade. And how's that going to affect their life? It's going to be the worst thing that ever happened to them. So if you thought your risk of dying of suicide was really high in your 20s, because I think it's actually the most likely thing to kill you in your 20s is yourself, wait till you throw margin trading in the mix. See how that goes. Now, to tell you how bad margin trading is, so I don't like things that are bad for people. So I built Hex. Hex is about delaying gratification. Do you want to know how well delaying gratification worked with Bitcoin, which went up 6.5 million X? Do you want to know how well delaying gratification worked with Ethereum that went up 14,000 X? Do you want to know how well delaying gratification worked with Hex, which went up 3,866 X in a year and a half? Delaying gratification is the key to all progress and personal development, choosing the thing that is better in the future instead of the thing that is easier now. It's choosing the right thing instead of the easy thing. Now, are there exceptions to this? Yes. If you buy a scam and you wait, you still bought a scam and it just goes to zero and stays at zero. So delayed gratification works with things that have product market fit, a walled garden, good metrics, virality, cult-like following. There's all these parameters that venture capitalists look for to see what could make $1 billion. A lifestyle business is a smaller business that will support you just doing whatever you want. You have an extra $250K a year to do whatever you want, but that's where it caps. If you want to make billions of dollars, you have to have something which can scale to millions of users. Now here's what's funny. Look at what Hex has done with only 45,000 stakers. No big exchange listings. No front page on CoinMarketCap, even though it should be, along with other things as well. Hex is not the only project that is unfairly put on page 3. There are other projects there that are legit and should be on the front page. This is pre-virality. Just people are starting to say nice things about Hex because they figured out, wait a second, Hex isn't a scam. Hex is better than everything else that I thought was good. Yep. Yeah. And I've been screaming and yelling for years trying to explain it, but for some people, only the passage of time will convince them. That's fine. We have thousands and thousands of people in Hex, Hexicans, I'm a Hexagon for life. We have thousands of other Hexagons for life that have 15-year stakes in Hex. We are never going away. You can't stop the code. You can't stop the trading. We're never going away. Never. This is something you see in other communities. Bitcoin, for instance. As soon as someone sells all their Bitcoin, they stop saying nice things about Bitcoin. Check Elon Musk. But if you got 15-year stakes and they've appreciated quite a bit, you think twice about destroying your own value of your investment by speaking ill of it. It's aligning incentives. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Hex impresses me constantly.